Pouring good latte art is actually easier than you might think, especially once you've figured out how to properly steam your milk. So let me walk you through step by step exactly how I get the perfect milk texture. It all starts with the position of your steam wand. Using this glass pitcher for demonstration, you want the steam tip to rest right at the surface of the milk. If the steam wand is fully submerged, you won't be able to inject enough air, which is a necessary step in creating microfoam. Once you have the steam tip at the right level, you need to position it off to one side. This helps spin the milk in a circle to break up the air bubbles that we are creating. The last step is being able to control exactly how much air you let into the milk, and understanding that you want to let air in at the beginning of the milk steaming process, and then use the remainder to break up those bubbles into the microfoam. This can be achieved by raising the milk pitcher after letting in air for just a few seconds. So putting that all together from start to finish, I'll fill up my milk pitcher just about halfway. This leaves enough room for the milk to expand without overflowing. Then I'll purge my steam wand, line up the milk pitcher with the spout, and raise the milk pitcher so that the steam tip is just touching the surface of the milk. Then turn on the steam wand and inject air for about 5 seconds before raising the pitcher slightly so that the steam tip is just submerged. I make sure not to let in any more air and just let the milk spin in a circle, breaking up the bubbles until the outside of the pitcher is just too hot to touch, which is how I know when I'm done steaming the milk. At this point, all that's left to do is wipe off and purge out your steam wand. If it all went well, the milk should have the texture of wet paint and sit nicely on top of your espresso. So good luck, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'm more than happy to help.